This video is a specific video for all my fellow writers, freelancers, contractors, and self-employed individuals. For 2025, I think there's something that you really need to be paying attention to. Make sure that you're not doing this one thing to ensure that your business goes smoothly. Hey, my name is Lynette Renee Dobie, and I'm a professional ghostwriter, and I talk about all things writing from both sides of the situation, right? So I have made content for authors, and I also make it for writers. If this seems of interest to you, then go ahead and hit subscribe to this channel, like this video, and then when you're done watching, only if you got some value, please share it within your network, because you never know who it could help. I'll give you a second to do that, and then we'll jump right on into it. All right, thank you so much for doing that. I appreciate it. The more you like and engage with these videos, hopefully someone who needs it will come across it within the YouTube algorithm. So what I want to talk about today is based off a post that I saw from one of my colleagues, and it's also something that I've experienced as well. I've talked about how, sometimes clients can get sticky with payments and things of that nature, but what I'm seeing an uptick of is that people are actually charging back their services. So essentially, if you take credit card payments, you leave yourself open for the ability for a client to say 2 years down the line, you know what, I wasn't really satisfied with this service, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to submit a claim to my credit card company and then get those funds back. To avoid doing that, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you are doing this, but for someone who maybe is just starting out and is not that comfortable yet with freelancing, only take payments via either a bank transfer, or you could also do Zelle. It's the same sort of thing, because there's no way that people can recuperate those funds if they are upset for whatever reason about whatever products or something that you gave them, because people are becoming really, really tricky. And I really want to make sure that we as freelancers, we stay guarded up and we have ourselves taken care of, because people do stunts and shows these days. And if you don't want to fall victim to that, then definitely make sure you have that within your contractual agreements, and make sure that's a rule that you apply. And again, I saw it on LinkedIn, one of my colleagues, let me tell you what she said. She was like, yo, I went against one of my biggest rules and it kicked me in my behind. Hers was to the tune of $10,000. A client, for whatever reason, decided to do a chargeback on her for $10,000. Oh my gosh, my heart went out to her, as did a lot of other people who work in the same space as the two of us. We were like, oh no, we were giving her our condolences, because that's not a really good situation to have. And so I want every writer who comes to this channel to not make that mistake, because a lot of times what I've noticed is with people, they will get comfortable with you and be all chummy and things like that, and then all of a sudden, poof, the money gets funny. And you don't want that to happen. So the way you safeguard that is have an airtight agreement and a contract. A lot of people go to ChatGPT and then they create a contract and agreement there. I opt to have a legal professional look over everything that I create, if I'm able to. Like my NDAs, I got a specified NDA for this project that I'm working on. A paralegal did it for me. My contract has been vetted before. Make sure that you get those airtight agreements, so that way individuals cannot have any way to evade any legal ramifications if they do you wrong. Number 2, I only bank with banks that allow me to have a Zelle account with my business. It's in Right Way Consulting, and it is an account specifically for that, the Zelle account specifically for that. I don't intermingle my personal finances with those business finances. There's no way for someone to come back 2 years later and say, oh, I didn't like this. My book didn't sell as much as I thought it would, so let me go ahead and charge it back. No, not with Zelle. And then thirdly, the electric funds transfer via your bank account. I remember I worked with a client and she only paid me via EFT, electronic funds transfer, as I indicated. And that just really stuck out to me, because again, you can't really reverse. I'm pretty sure with some banks there may be a way. Let me not do a blanket statement to say that you can't reverse those funds, but I think you have to go through a bunch of different steps in order to do that. But either way, the name of the game is adhering to those 3 different ways to ensure that you will not get played by your clients, because people get really funny when it comes to money, and especially since we're creative service providers, it just gets kind of interesting and it gets kind of tricky. So there's a whole bunch of reasons why it would behoove you to keep your business as tight as possible, because you have people to help, you have solutions to provide for your clients, but you shouldn't leave yourself open to fall prey to any foolishness that clients may have. That's literally all I have in this video. I hope this was helpful for someone. If it was, do me a favor. Again, subscribe to this channel so you can be notified every time I make more content like this video, and then also share it with someone in your network. And I have a bonus request for you as well. Put it in the comments how you like this video and what type of content you would like to see more of. I'm very passionate about freelancing and entrepreneurship, so these videos kind of marry both of those. Well, thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next upload. Take care.